Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Healthcare Week, Hospital Week, and all things healthcare heroes. I'm Lyle Westcott, and I'm the president of our SSM St. Joseph Hospital Ministries, and it is a pleasure to bring this blessing basket celebration to you. We want to thank you for your commitment and your dedication to SSM Health and to the calling that we call healthcare. Today we celebrate you, all of our amazing team members. Something that I wanted to take the opportunity and share with you was a special event that was brought to St. Joseph hospitals back in January. And this was an opportunity to hear from the founder of 10 by 3, Teresa Carrington. Teresa brought a message to us that was really profound and really what helped to launch this letter to our community and this blessing basket. And to understand the organization that Teresa started, 10 by 3, you have to understand Teresa. And Teresa believed that she was an ordinary person doing ordinary things, but in difficult situations, you can prevail and you can create something really special. And so 10 by 3 was started in really underdeveloped countries to bring individuals out of poverty. And they did that through their trades or their crafts as artisans. And one of the things that they developed in these underdeveloped countries were baskets. And as Teresa shared with our team members, these baskets were really special. They helped many individuals, as I mentioned, come out of poverty. But we have the basket as something very meaningful to us in our healthcare heritage as well. And so we felt like Teresa's mission of 10 by 3 really was interwoven with our mission and our heritage through this basket. Teresa also shared with us that, she felt that there was a calling to do this. And many of our team members feel that healthcare is a calling, and in fact it is, and that we're called to serve in healthcare. She challenged us to think about our legacy and what we wanted to leave behind for team members behind us. And she challenged us to write gratitude letters to each other and to individuals in thanks, and to place them in a basket or in somewhere that can be considered a keepsake. So today we're going to fast forward to a really difficult time. COVID and this global pandemic that we're all living in is impacting each and every one of us. And we have had a tremendous outpouring of support from our community to honor the everyday heroes, the ordinary people, right? We feel like we're ordinary. Our community has recognized that you are not ordinary and that you are today's heroes, everyday heroes, fighting this global pandemic. And they wanted to do something that was shown in many ways, but food to fuel our team members during this time, great generous donations across the county and across the St. Louis region. But really thinking about Teresa, thinking about this legacy, thinking about letters of gratitude is really what drove a few weeks ago us to challenge our community to write letters of appreciation to our healthcare team members. And we've seen hundreds of those letters pour in appreciation of you. And we wanted to take a moment and we wanted to honor you by reading several of those letters. We also want to bless this beautiful basket that was made by an artisan in Bangladesh that is a part of the 10 by 3 mission, where we plan to keep all of these letters that have been received in this blessing basket so that we hope that in the days and years to come, that our team members can come and pull a letter and read about the legacy that you have left here at SSM Health, and in particular during this time of unprecedented life experience that we're all going through together, and to know that you made a difference. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Chance Beeler, who is going to offer a blessing on our basket. And then after Chance offers this blessing on our basket, we will ask several leaders to come forward, pick some letters, and share them with you.
I invite you to take a moment to place yourself in the presence of your Creator. God of love and light, we are grateful for your presence, especially as we work through the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. Today, we express our gratitude for the many different ways that people are called to serve at St. Joseph, St. Charles. We thank you for giving each of us unique talents that we use in our ministry and for the willingness to continue courageously, especially grateful that we do not do this work alone. We thank you for the skilled artisan who used their talents to create this beautiful basket. We ask for your blessing on this basket and a blessing on each of the letters and notes written by each member of the community that are held in this basket itself. We recognize that our ministry is an important part of the community, and these letters represent the many ways that the community continues to bring countless blessings to our teams. And as we gather, we recognize that not everyone can be present during this time of celebration, so we ask a special blessing on those working at the bedside, for those working to support our patients and staff, and for those working from home, and for each person viewing the recording of this gathering. May we not take for granted our health, our community, our ministry, and your presence as we live our mission each day. Through our exceptional healthcare services, we reveal the healing presence of God. Amen.
Thank you, Chance. So if you haven't seen these yet, I hope you'll take a moment. We have built a gratitude wall in many of our hospitals where the letters that have been received from community members have been placed for you to see as you come in, as you leave the building. Hopefully you've paused and taken a look at a few of these. It reads, "Heroes work here." And as I mentioned, we've received several hundred of these. And this one comes to us from Napa, California. Dear friends, I'm so pleased to have this opportunity to reach out to each of you. Even though I don't know you, I feel like I know a lot about you. Your compassionate dedication to an almost impossible job is extraordinary. You may interact directly with patients, or you may be a team member in a support role who makes the whole notion of quality healthcare a reality. Either way, I suspect you face unbelievable challenges each day and then return the next day to face more of the unknown. I have no idea how you do this. Whatever it is that feeds your soul and fires your spirit is a thing of beauty. In my opinion, there is no higher service than a service you willingly offer other people. As a veteran, I have often been thanked for my service. The fact is, my service pales in comparison to what you are doing. So the next time I hear those words, I will smile and pass them on directly to you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for your service. With admiration and appreciation, Nick Jennison. And now I'd like to invite Jake Brooks, our VP of Operations, forward to read another letter. Jake?
Thank you, Lyle. And happy Healthcare Heroes Week, and thank you for all you're doing. Next message comes from Stacy Gervich, a resident of St. Peters, Missouri. To the hundreds and thousands of healthcare workers in the St. Charles County area, today I am very thankful for your hard work and dedication to serve our community in ways that those of us who are not in healthcare cannot. I applaud you. You are all true. You stand in the gap for hundreds and thousands of lives to help make our community safer. Our church congregation, along with many other church organizations, pray for you and your families daily for God to protect you from any harm that may befall you, so that you are all forever in God's mind, and He knows exactly where you are. You are not forgotten. Together, we all stand as a mighty army fighting together. Some battle on the front lines, some battle in other places, but we all battle together, and we will win this war. Blessings to you all, and may God's mercy and grace rain down on you. You are loved and appreciated. And next up, I'd like to introduce Tammy Jackson, our interim Chief Nursing Officer.
Good morning. So this letter comes from Laurel Hoger, a grateful former patient. So to every administrator, department head, coordinator, record keeper, every clerical worker, every nurse, CNA, specialist, doctor, cleaner, maintenance worker, laundry staff, person, cook and dietary worker, encourager, thank you for caring daily for each precious, valued life in this facility, for letting God minister through you to keep each patient safe, healthy, comforted, loved, and uplifted. This at the risk of yourselves and your families. You are loved, appreciated, and prayed for. And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Douglas Barton, our Chief Medical Officer.
Good morning and happy Healthcare Week. This letter comes from Bobby and Anthony. Behold, I have inscribed you on the palms of my hands, Isaiah 49:16. Dear hospital staff member, we pray to God that you will not grow weary in completing the difficult tasks before you. Thank you for the impact you are having on your patients' lives, as well as on the lives of us at home, Bobby and Anthony. And next, I'd like to invite Jordan Stewart, HR Manager for St. Charles.
Thanks, Dr. Barton. Good morning, everyone. I want to wish you a happy Healthcare Week and thank you for everything that you're doing. We weren't just an idea of God hoped would work out someday. We were one of His most creative expressions of love ever. A quote from Bob Goff. Each of you are expressing the gift of love God has put on your hearts. Your love is in helping to serve others in need. The sacrifice of your service is not and will not go without recognition. Many of you are working long hours, going days without seeing your families, being family to those patients who can't have theirs with them, and family to your coworkers. Please know that we are praying for you and your families each and every day. May all of you feel the prayers being lifted to give you endurance, physical, and mental strength, as well as protection over you. You probably don't look at yourself as a hero, but we consider all of you heroes as you go sacrificially each day to do your job. God, go with each one of these special people and keep them in your perfect peace. With His love, the letters written from the Higginbotham family from the First Baptist Church in St. Charles. Thank you.
So we hope that in hearing the words, just several of these letters that we've received, your heart's been touched. You touch many hearts each and every day. Every day you've done this. From the origins of our ministry, you've done this day in and day out. It is about time, in my opinion, that the community does recognize the work, the sacrifices that you make each and every day to take care of our most vulnerable in our community. It's time. It's time for that spotlight to shine on each and every one of you. And I'm so proud of the work that you do in revealing God's healing presence and living our mission each and every day. So again, happy Healthcare Week from all of us to you. Thank you.